Hey guys, welcome back to Soft Original, and today is another exciting edition for this awesome screen recorder HD Pro software. I have promised you that we will be completing this lesson before we move on to another project. Yes, I have been receiving a lot of comments on this antivirus project. I am working on some third-party DLLs which will help us to get a project well done, and everything will be working smoothly. So please be patient with me, and I believe it is for the good, is for the good side of the project. That is the reason why it's taking a longer time to for the videos to be released, but don't worry, we will fix it. Okay, so before we get started, if you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which wouldn't take a couple of which wouldn't take a time. So you just have to search for Soft Original, and it's going to come. Then you just subscribe to my channel, and that is going to be quite awesome. So you just have to subscribe to my channel, and we move forward to whatever we want to do. All right, so let's hop right into today's video. Today's video is going to be the main purpose of why we did this demo trial software. Okay, so let's get to work. Now, on our previous lesson, we saw how we could add activation system to our project, and you can see that I am fully registered here. When I just stop the registration, then I close this, then I come back, then I just start it once again. It's just gonna pop the registration guy for me, and it's going to ask me whether I will be registering or not. So it basically it based on what you want to do, and it depends on what you want to choose. So I'm just going to click on activate software. I'm just going to say iSoft Technologies gh@gmail.com, and the serial key is going to be 0000. Then I click on activate, so you can see that it is being activated. So think my software. Okay, so the trial is still there. So what happened? Let's try it once again and let's see. Okay, so that means we have to go to the registration, and inside here, which is after it saves everything and it pops up this message, we're just gonna say dot visible equals to false. So that should work. So let's cut this and let's bring this after the save before the message pops up, right? So just like that. Okay, so now let's see how we could work within the pop-up. So previously I created a new Windows form. I gave it a name called pop-up, and okay, so this is the pop-up. Let's see the watermark. Yes, so I created a project which is a new Windows form, and I renamed it to I renamed the whole thing to preview, right? That is watermark, sorry, watermark. And based on this watermark, it's going to be similar like what we did previously, but because it's not going to be like we are focusing on let's say one side, we're going to use the same procedure we did for our project, which is the camera. That is what we're going to tackle with this. So I'm just going to say a demo version, and on this demo version I just added a label, a gradient background, and then the image I normally use as my icon. Okay, so with a font size, I'm just gonna say okay, with this project I don't want it to be something like a big thing or anything like that, so I'm just going to scale this down, bring this here, and select the main panel, that is the main watermark. Then I just squeeze it up and do it this way. So let's bring all these at here. Okay, so let's select the watermark and let's drag it back. So something like this is kind of cool, and I love that. Okay, now depending on what you want to do, I don't want to, I don't want to dictate for you. You know what is right and you know what you want to do. So in this project, I just want to keep this quite easy and simple. So I'll just love to do it this way. That is my watermark, and it's kind of cool. So this is what I want to do. I want it to appear at the top here anytime I start to do something. So this is what I said within this demo version that is there. All right, and okay, so after this I just go to the back end. I make sure I am in the watermark. I selected the watermark event, then I selected the load event, and this is the code I set: center to screen, and I set the top to 0. Right, that this is just the code I said. Okay, now let's go to the camera. That is the camera. Now from the camera we set something here. With the camera we set this is the load camera and this is the main camera, load camera. Now you could see that we set the bitmap and all that, but let's see something here. That is so we say address of the camera, so the camera is starting, so we say load camera, that is going to load the camera. Okay, so let's go to the form 1 and let's double click on this guy to see what we have here. So that is add camera, right? So with the add camera, this is the add camera, so we're just going to copy this guy, right? Just copy that, and we come to the watermark, right? And we paste this here. So in this we will just say me dot, so that is going to be me dot top equals to topmost is equals to true, and then we show me. So that is, we just have to take this out anyway. So this is it. So now we just have to come to the record button, right? So let's come back here to the record button, and we're going to use if statement. So it says if VB yes, then if my dot settings dot activated equals true, then you do nothing, right? So then we're just gonna say oh Mary, video, okay. So yeah, I'm very sorry, my son is giving me a headache. Okay, so sorry for that. I have 3 strong boys and 1 girl, and they are giving me a lot of headache whenever I'm doing a video. Okay, so we're just gonna check to see if it is false. That means the person have yet not activated. So if that is the case, we will say that watermark.show, else we just say watermark.hide, right? So if the watermark is showing, then this is going to work. So this is not going to be like it is restricted, because it has to record, right? So we don't have to restrict it. So just click on the start and let's see what we have here. Okay, so basically we have activated the software. So when we click on start recording, it's not going to show that guy, because we've successfully activated the whole thing, right? We've successfully activated the whole thing. So let's stop this. Yeah, and we have to code this so that if we click on this stop, that guy is going to go away. So these errors are some basic errors we have to fix, right? Good. So now let me just delete everything. Okay, so I have everything to be deleted. Okay, so let's go to the settings, that is the info. Let's reset the whole thing, and now it's false, right? So when we click on start recording, I think we have to use try catch exception. That is the reason why it's showing an error. I think the system just freeze. Okay, so let's see, the record is not working. Let's hot reload it again. Okay, so this means we are continuing a trial. Okay, so you see we have the demo there. So this is a demo version, and you can set opacity to this project. It's gonna record whatever you want to do. It's gonna record. It doesn't matter, whatever you are doing, it's gonna record all right. But you will see a demo version there, you see a watermark there, and this is a demo version. So you can add a transparency to this, you can make it very big, and it depends on what you want to do. You can see some softwares like Bandicams and those recording softwares. All of them, they have watermarks on them, and they don't restrictly add it on the video, but they just place it here when you are recording. So that is how we add watermark to this particular project, and I believe you've gotten the basic understanding on how this whole system works. So I'm just gonna go here and then click on this, double click on this, okay, so let's say that is going to be show. So let's say show small, and let's click on stop, and let's click on yes. So after we've clicked on yes, it's just gonna pop this guy up. So when we click on stop, we just have to take this out, right? So let's see something. When I click on export, it's just going to throw an error right here. Okay, so we just have to use try catch exception. Okay, the system cannot find the file specified. Okay, so now let's go to the record mode, and let's double click on this top. So we will say this should perform the click, me.hide, this should do that. But before it performs, after it performs the click, we will say that watermark dot hide, right? So let's hide the watermark right there. And that is kind of cool. But let's see something here. From here, when we click on this top, it turns something off. And what is that? Okay, so when we click on this top, let's say record mode dot visible, let's say record mode dot hide instead. So that is going to hide the record mode whenever we click on that stop, right? So that is kind of cool. So this is what we're going to do. Let's check it once again, and let's see what we have here. Okay, so we still have a demo trial version. So we click on record, start recording, and it's there. So we just click on stop, and it's gone, right? So that is perfectly working fine. But when you click on this stop, it's still not working, right? Let's see something here. I think clicking on start, it just turns off clicking on start, it just turns off this guy, this stop guy. It just turned it off. So let's see start recording. So start recording is working. Now we have the demo. When I click on this stop, yes, this is gone, but this is still there. So we just have to fix it, right? When I click on okay, so we just have to fix it. So let's see what we have here. Let's go to the main form, and let's double click on this stop guy. So we just have to say if recording mode dot hide, then we say watermark dot hide, just like this. And I think with the recording mode, there was an error somewhere there. So we just have to take a good look at the stop. When we click on the stop, I think the text, the label 13.text equals to hide. Let's see this 13 location. Okay, 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 okay. So let's go to the main form. Let's see the text of this. That is label 13. It doesn't have to turn to hide. It should be the label 14 instead. So let's go to the recording mode and let's set this label 13 to 14. That is the reason why the label disabled. So let's save this, and I believe it's gonna be awesome now. So Mary at the end. Okay, so let's start it. Let's continue trial. So we have this. Click on start. Yes, so we are recording in demo mode. So when we click on stop, it's just gonna take it away, and we have this still there, right? So this is quite interesting. So with a stop, we can just add something to this so that it can be much more interesting. So let's go to the main form, and with a stop guy, we're just gonna say after it's been stopped, right? So let's go back, double click on the stop. So this is it. So after it's been stopped, after everything is done, we're just gonna say me.refresh, right? So we're just gonna add me.refresh. We're just gonna save this, and that is going to work perfectly fine as we want it to be. Okay, so we continue a demo trial, and we click on start recording, and that is recording here, and it's very interesting. Click on stop. Yes, and it's gone. It just refreshed the whole thing. So that is perfectly fine, but I think it disables this. So let's see the stop recording button. I think the stop recording button, it disables this BTN record. So let's see BTN record. Okay, I think all is okay. Everything is kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, that is how we add watermark to this project, right? That is how we add watermark to this project. Okay guys, so I will be resting here, but before we move on, if you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting video to the so until we meet again, have a nice day. But before I go, guys, Icesoft Original is planning to release his own app which contains all my YouTube videos. I want to create an app which contains all my YouTube videos, and this app will be published both on the Play Store and on the Apple App Store. So on my application, you will be getting access to all my videos. You can watch my videos there. Every upload I do, you'll get a notification there, and it's going to be awesome. So if you think it's a good idea to bring something like that app, which will be containing some source codes as well, so whatever we do as a project, you will be getting the source code of that particular project. So if you think is a good idea, let me know in the comment section below. If you don't understand anything, if you think something is not clear in your side or at your side, please do well to let me know so that we move forward. My name still remains Icesoft Original, and sharing is caring. Thank you very much guys for joining me on today's show. Until we meet again on our next lesson, where we will be tackling the settings platform. Have a nice day, and Icesoft Original is out.